morning, everyone. I hope that you're all well. Oh, hello. Don't know what time of day you're watching this. It's currently like 7 a.m. Bubs have just been fed. And I am meeting the recipient of this cardigan this evening. So before I do anything else, I'm finishing the ribbing. I have to finish the ribbing. I wanted to finish it last night so it could block overnight, but I got too tired and knew that I would make a mistake if I kept knitting. So it's just one by one rib is all I'm doing right now. This is the newborn vertebrae pattern. It's very cute. And yeah, it's out of Lofty Loops yarn in Angel Wings, and it's nice and soft. But I really want to get this done, and I want to get it blocking so it has a chance to dry, which is why I'm currently sat here in my jammies, ready to knit. But before I do anything else, let's go make a cup of tea. I need one this morning. Right, so they are out and blocking. I am clean, I am refreshed, I am ready to dye some yarn. I've lost my water bottle, it's somewhere in the house. You're dealing with makeupless me today because life's too short. I dyed so much yarn on Monday. I dyed 92 skeins, which is a new PB. This is going to get on my nerves, it'll go down. Which is a new PB, and I got so much done. I need to smash it out again today because ideally this should be my last dye day. But if worse comes to worse, I can always do some on Monday. Because I am very quickly running out of time. And it's a beautiful sunny day today, so hopefully I can wax some yarn outside and it should dry. But I need to empty off these drying racks and see if they're dry. I haven't had a chance to get down and jiggle them around. So I'm a little bit nervous that they won't be dry. But yes, fingers crossed. I forgot to bring down an IKEA bag, and they are inside and up upstairs, so I'm just going to put it in this yarn bag. The bag that all the yarn was in. something. Buying stock for a yarn show is so expensive. I placed 2 orders a couple of days last week, and they came because I ordered my yarn from 2 different places, and they came and it was lovely. And then as I was dyeing up yarn, I realised, oh, this isn't actually enough. It's time to place another order. Like, that's over £2,000 on yarn for a yarn show. Sure, I've like over-ordered. There's shining off the lid. I've over-ordered, so I have something for after and clubs and whatnot, and hopefully I won't have to order again for a little bit. But seriously, it's so much money on yarn. Right, I'm going to write my list of what I'm planning on dyeing, because it seemed to work really well on Monday. So I'm going to do that. Then get started. What time is it? 10:14. Let's go. Whew. This is an unflattering angle, but this is going to be an intense dye day. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Jumper update, they're already drying and they've not been out there long. There's a bird that keeps picking moss out of the gutter above here, so I've had to scooch them along a little bit because I keep flinging it on the jumpers. But I'm listening to Critical Role episode 15, I'm nearing the end, and Fresh Cut Grass just used Aura of Vitality, which is really funny because it's one of the colourways I'm dyeing up today. I also don't think I wrote the recipe down for it, so... I'm so stupid. folks, little catch up for you. Behold, yarn, you can't see it because of lighting. So I am up to 56 skeins of yarn dyed so far today. I have the merino sock and sturdy sock grid walls filled. I need to dye up the Resistances collection on sparkle sock, and I'm also going to do some extra on sturdy and merino just because. I have one sock set dyed, and yeah, it's a lot of juggling pans, trying to work out what colours can follow the next to save me having to wash out pans every single time, and what can be in a pot whilst I'm doing stuff in the pans and blah blah blah. But now I'm getting to the point of the Resistances collection, none of them are in pots. I'm starting to regret that, but at the time I loved it. And yeah, I can just start bashing them out once this is finished cooking. Rose keeps the sock sets, hopefully, and they're going to be with Zone of Truth undyed mini skeins, because I think that'll be really pretty, nice for spring. And then I've got some other yarn just here waiting to be done. Cleverly enough, when I dyed yarn on Monday, I forgot to switch on my dehumidifier, and then I thought that it had just, you know, finished dehumidifying. But I went to empty the drawer of water and there was no water in the drawer. So I forgot to switch on my dehumidifier, which means all the yarn that I dyed that didn't get on the heated air on Monday isn't quite dry, but it is outside. So maybe we'll dry now. It's a bit windy, not super warm. I'm excited for summer when it's really warm and yarn dries in like an hour and it's the best thing ever, because I'm running out of drying space. I mean, I've still got this, but I'm running out and I'm a little stressed. Hey folks, so I'm up to 88 skeins of yarn dyed today so far. I've still got some to go. And yes, but I think I'm going to have to switch everything off. I might just leave it as is, i.e. a mess. Switch everything off because we're going to see our friends. Mario's not home yet, but I'm pretty sure he should probably be coming home soon. So I'm going to go shower, put a bit of makeup on, change my clothes. And it's a Thursday today. It's apparently St. Patrick's Day. It's St. Patrick's Day. Didn't even realise, not wearing green. Also not Irish, so yeah. Although I probably have Irish in my family somewhere, with my maiden name being what it was. But by the by, yes, it's Thursday, so Mario goes to bed early tonight because he's up early tomorrow, so I might come down after he goes to bed and just do late night dyeing and just get it done. I've got some mini skeins cooking in a lovely, you can't see it, purple pop colour. It won't exhaust. So I'm just going to leave it to cool and see if it exhausts and try. I know it's a pain in the ass. Dye Dharma purple pot, which is like a neon purple colour. It's really pretty, but it's a pain in the ass to exhaust. But I'm going to do some late night dyeing, I think. Oh, I want to show you one of my new colourways. So this colourway here, I don't know why I'm talking quietly, I don't think anyone's outside. Anyway, this colourway here is called Metagaming Pigeon, and it's so fun. I love it so much. But yeah, I think I'm going to dye some more up of this. These feel almost dry, but yeah, if I'd have put my goddamn dehumidifier on, they would have been a bit on sparkle. And then, yep. Hey folks, back in the dye shed. This is the same day. I've just changed my t-shirt and I've put some mascara on. So I went to see my friend's new baby. She is very cute and very tiny, and I had a cuddle because I didn't get to have a cuddle with their first baby because he was born in June of 2020. So peak COVID times, so didn't get cuddles, but I got cuddles with his sister and she was very cute. The jumper that I knit for him and the cardigan I knit for her were very gratefully received and fit them, which is good. I was worried the jumper wouldn't fit him because that has been an ongoing saga. But I am back in the dye shed. It's now 7:30. and I've eaten dinner and I'm knackered and I'm trying to rejuvenate myself to keep dyeing because I need to keep going, but I just kind of feel quite tired. But yes, I've got chaos resistance down here. This is cold resistance. Cold resistance, and I got those mini skeins that I need to rinse. Hopefully they've sucked up more dye, I don't know. And then I need to dye, so that's cold resistance, chaos resistance. I need to dye spell resistance, terrible angle. I need to dye spell resistance, and I need to dye poison resistance. Then I might stop there, because I thought I had to help Mario out on the market, but he said he can do it by himself. Because he can see how stressed I'm getting. So hopefully Saturday, which is an extra day that I can be doing stuff, which is fantastic. I can do the sock sets on Saturday, which is amazing, and it's just opened up more possibilities. So I thought I'm gonna have to stay up and do them tonight. But no, I'm just going to dye up that yarn that's soaking, and then this yarn that's waiting to be soaked, and then that is it. Unless I feel like jazzed, and then I'll keep going, but we shall see. Right, I need to put the cover on that dry because I'm going to run out of drying space soon. Very soon. Why did I bother having a shower? I am once again covered in dye. Is this arm okay? That's a cat scratch. But, ugh, how annoying. But I have the final 2 trays of yarn on. It is now 9:15. That took longer to exhaust than I thought it would. And I've also put some mini skeins on. That might be a mistake. We'll find out. I love how chaotic this skein looks. So fun. And cold resistance on sparkle sock is actually quite delightful. I mean, I thought it would be, but it's quite delightful. I've tucked up this one. I just need to put the cover on this one. And yes, I've got the dehumidifier on, so hopefully they'll be dry by tomorrow. Then I can have a nice big yarn twisting day. I have dyed 104 100-gram skeins today, plus then some minis, not many minis, so that's fine. But yeah, best dye day so far, as in most productive. I've dyed 196 skeins this week alone. I don't even know if we're going to be able to fit this all in the car. I just don't want my booth to look empty. I was chatting to Mario about this. Hang on, I want to put you down. Samash, kind of. I was chatting to Mario about this. And I said, the difficulty with my booth is that I want it to look as full and inviting as yarn as the people's around me. But the issue is that I also make and sell the beaded stitch markers. So I've almost finished those. I'm hoping to finish those tomorrow, fingers crossed. I've got like 17 left to make until I hit my 320. I'm so proud. But yeah, this is the issue, is that I want my booth to look as full as everyone else's. So dyeing a crap ton of yarn to twist and label and everything. But I also have, oh, I can see a tiny kimchi looking out the kitchen window at me. Hello. That's our cat. Her face scabs have completely gone. We finished the course of antibiotics. We are rounding off the steroids now, and she is doing much better. Yes, Mary's gone to bed, which is why she's now roaming the kitchen counters, even though she knows she doesn't, and she shouldn't. But anyway, yeah, I've essentially like got double the amount of work, and it's not woe with me, but it's a note to myself to don't put so much stress on myself for not having as many samples. That's on me, in all fairness. That's because I didn't know what colourways I was taking, and I didn't dye any up beforehand. I didn't just want a ton of Resistances collection samples, although they are pretty, but you know. Hopefully I'll be a bit better for the next show. But yes, I can't compare my yarny yield with other people's yarny yield, because other people don't make stitch markers that take half an hour to make each, like my goddamn butterfly ones. They're so pretty though. I've tried so hard to get them to under half an hour, because it's just, I like to challenge myself, you know. It mixes it up a bit, and then it's like doing a time challenge with myself. It helps to keep me motivated and stops me playing on my phone, because I'm like, cool, I need to get this done in the shortest amount of time possible. I think I've woken up a little bit, but yeah, I could not get it under half an hour. I think the shortest time I managed to do it was 32 minutes, and they're not even the largest stitch markers that I'm taking with me, so, and I made 20 of those. So yeah, I can't compare my yarny yield with other people's yarny yield, because other people also haven't made 320 time-consuming stitch markers. It's a note to myself. It's not a brag, although it sounds quite braggy. I am now aware how braggy that sounds. I apologise, I didn't mean it to sound braggy. And it's not like, oh, I'm the hardest worker around, because that's definitely not true. It was a note to myself to remember that for myself. Anyway, how different this is to this morning when I was sitting, sipping a cup of tea, knitting a baby cardigan and wondering if it would dry. It dried. But I had like, well, I was bringing yarn in and Mario wrapped it, so it was, I didn't have much time to show anything, do anything. It's been a bit of a rush today. All I'm going to say is I am probably, likely, going to sleep extremely well this evening or tonight, and it's going to be fantastic. Although, I did just, like, 5 minutes has passed since I last spoke to you. I do realise now that that stupid brag was stupid, because other people don't do dyeing as their full-time job and therefore have a job as well as this. So maybe I'll just stop being a little pain in the ass. It's because I'm tired, and it's because I feel like I still don't have enough, but my grid wall is full, so huzzah. I don't know. One of my specifications for this dye shed was to have the walls painted in a wipeable paint. It wasn't. At the end of the day, it's not the end of the world, but it's just not very neat. Squeaky floorboard. It's not very neat and tidy. So at some point in the future, I will have to repaint this. I've also got some speckles up there, and I've just spotted a splash on the ceiling. But yeah, I'll actually get some wipeable paint at some point, because this This is not the most ideal, really, is it? No, no it's not. And we're done for the day. I've got this one, I've got this one, I've got this one, and this one. Although these two aren't from today and are nearly dry. God, it takes so long to dry. It's my fault, didn't put the dehumidifier on. I need to take that sack of yarn down with me. I can't sit in here overnight, it will get damp. But yeah. Oh, so productive, such a productive day. Right, and that is where I'm going to leave the vlog today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you would like more videos like this, feel free to be part of the Biscuit Brew crew on Patreon. Link can be found in the description box below, along with all my social media links and anything else that I think is interesting or relevant. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you have been up to. Have you finished any projects lately? What are you working on? Are you coming to East Anglia Yarn Festival? Are you going to buy all my stuff to make all this hard work worthwhile? I jest. But yes, I better go because I need to give the bumpkins their crunchy bits, otherwise they will not stop chirping and meowing at me. So thank you so much for watching. Speaking quieter because Mario is upstairs. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video.